After the last few weeks, I did a story on a teacher, a special needs teacher that was caught dealing drugs at her school, her place of employment. Then, about a week ago, I did another story on a teacher that was doing drugs right there in the classroom. And now here's this third teacher, and I'm sure there's plenty more, but this is about the third story I've done. And this is from the Daily News, December 1st, 2017, and I will leave the link to this article in the description box. Bronx teacher dies from apparent heroin overdose in school bathroom after dismissing class. Bronx special education teacher Matthew Azimi last purchase on earth was a hypodermic needle he used to shoot a lethal dose of heroin into his veins while sitting in a dingy school bathroom, police sources said Friday. After the dismissal bell rang at school X811 on Longfellow Avenue in Foxhurst about 2:50 p.m. Thursday, Azimi, 36, said goodbye to his students and went to a nearby CVS to buy the needle. Roughly an hour and 45 minutes later, a school custodian found him dead inside a locked school bathroom. The receipt for his CVS purchase was in his pants pocket, police sources said. His unexpected death left stunned school staffers reeling from the news Friday. He was great. He was a good teacher. One grief-stricken teacher who didn't want to be named. The Department of Education sent a team of grief counselors to the school to help students cope with Azimi's death. His neighbors in Carmel, New York, which I actually heard this place is really bad with drugs, said the always smiling teacher had 3 children and was expecting a 4th. His wife was about 5 months pregnant. I never saw him as a person that would do drugs, said his neighbor Stephanie Quinto, 30. Almost breaking down in tears, he was very calm, very normal. Quinto knew something was wrong when police came to her door about 10:30 p.m. Thursday looking for Azimi's wife. When Azimi's children weren't at the school bus stop Friday morning, Quinto feared the worst. I worry for those children. This is just crazy, she said. What possibly could be the reason? He always seems so happy. He is always with his kids, always smiling. And I guess that's a picture of the school he worked at in New York. Police sources said Azimi waited until after school to shoot up. He purchased the needle about 4 p.m., cops said. At about 5:45 p.m., the building janitor came across a locked bathroom. He forced the door and found Azimi dead. The needle he had just purchased in a small baggie with heroin residue was found next to the burly educator, police sources said. No students from the special education school, which teaches kids from 6th to the 12th grades, were present when his body was discovered. An autopsy performed Friday was inconclusive, according to the city medical examiner's office. Further toxicology tests were required before a cause of death could be finalized. Azimi's family declined to comment Friday. School Chancellor Carmen Farina found the teacher's death deeply saddening. Azimi lived 50 miles outside the Bronx, but couldn't escape the opioid plague that killed 1,300 people in the city last year. The heroin problem in Carmel, oh God, Quinto said somberly. So many people. There are a lot of people in this town doing that. But him, God. But yeah, I had heard about this particular town, and there are a lot of towns across America where It's just so many junkies in one town. It's crazy. And you can come across many places like that in Ohio as well. I know special ed is hard, but maybe something happened in the school with him, she speculated. It's like now you have millions of questions for yourself. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Another educator strung out on drugs. This one died in the school's bathroom. Boy, I tell you, when will it end? It won't. That's the problem. Please leave your comment and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Peace, family.